Hello everyone. I thought it would be a good day since it's cooler out to do a garden update. My neighbor, I don't know how good you can see his, he's done pretty good with his tomatoes for his first year and all the heat and everything. But I haven't done a garden update in a while, like I said, so thought I would show y'all. Some of it doesn't look so good because of all this heat. It's been a terrible year. These are all our house plants. This one especially is doing good. I'm gonna turn that one a little bit. That spider plant looks real good. The palm tree's looking a little better. And I need to get all this brown off of the bamboo sometime. There's a Christmas cactus. And here's this little ivy that Joy bought down at Grocery Outlet. It's really grown. It was just, if y'all remember, this was super small when I put it in there. This little, I believe this is a Cherokee purple. It's finally starting to do a little something, but I'm getting a lot of blossom end rot on tomatoes, and it just kills them. I mean, you can't eat them. They look rotted, you know, on the bottom. I think I've showed y'all before, but this one's about dead. However, the peppers, they're doing pretty good. You can see all those. Excuse me, and they got a lot more gonna bloom on these. So the peppers have done real well in these pots, but not so much the tomatoes. I've got a few places on the peppers kind of like the tomatoes, but not very many, maybe 2. But about every tomato that's come off this plant had the blossom end rot, and I just had to throw it away. So I'm hoping that won't happen to this one. I'm thinking maybe this one has better, I know I punched some holes in the bottom of this one. It may have better, drainage than that. Because that's got one of those things on the bottom of it, and you can't tell where the holes are because it's underneath the little thing that's underneath it, attached to it. The flowers, they haven't done very well either with all this heat. It's hard to keep anything going. I finally trimmed that bush again over there yesterday while it was cool out. It's a overcast day and it feels much cooler. There's a little breeze. Oh, here's I just did a short with this, but I think I'll show y'all too. Here's today's harvest. Yesterday, Joy cut up about probably 12 okra, and we freeze them as we get them because they only come in several at a time. And when we get 6 or 8 of them, we cut them up, put them in the freezer bag, and then I double bag them, and then we just keep adding to it as we cut them up. And we'll probably be of course some of the carrots will be freezing this year. Also yesterday when Joy cut up the okra, she cut up about 8 peppers, bell peppers, and we froze them. So see, all winter we'll have okra, plenty of carrots, they're starting to come in, and plenty of peppers. And we may even do some banana peppers. I'm not for sure about that because they'd be good on pizzas. But the tomatoes this year, we weren't able to make any salsa or just diced tomatoes. You know, we were freezing diced tomatoes too. So it's been, it's been rough. But the tomatoes, I mean, I'm surprised they even look this good, really. There's still tomatoes on them, trying to grow. I don't know if you can see them. There's one down there. They're here and there. They're still trying to grow a few. There's a few blooms. Now, if it stayed like this for a while, these blooms would turn into tomatoes. But anywhere over 85 degrees, they just were turning brown. the blooms. This one still has some on it. There's some in there. You can see it. It's not wanting to focus really good on that. But there's a bunch of grass in here. I'm just gonna wait until I pull all these tomato plants up, and I'm gonna take my weed eater to it. I'm even considering maybe putting some kind of, I don't know about, you know, what kind of weed killer. But I'm afraid if I use it next year, it'll kill my plants. But I'll have to research that a little bit and see how long it would last if I do that. Because I've never had this grass in here like this. I mean, it just grew in here like crazy. I think it's because of this. I mean, right here, you can see, right here, all this out here. Those are grass seeds. And it was so dry and stuff last year that it grew a bunch of this stuff, and then when I would mow, I think it was just knocking all the seeds over here. And that's how they got in there. Because I've never, like I said, I've had a little bit of grass, but nothing like this. So I'm going to be taking care of it. But there's no use to do much right now. These tomatoes, they'll whatever's growing, they'll grow. But I doubt there'll be many more. You can see some through here though. Back there, up in there. So I mean, I still have some trying to grow, but who knows if they'll even do anything. If it keeps staying hot. And usually August on into September is pretty hot. This is kind of what like the, well, I dropped it. Blossom end rot looks like. Usually you don't see it on the tomatoes in the ground, but that's what they'll do. The top will look okay and the bottom will look like that. So that'll just rot and go down into the ground, compost like. I still got lots of them. I'm letting some of these turn red to see how they are. I don't want to pull all of them green. They're fine green. You can eat them obviously, but I want some that are red because they're sweeter. Now here's some grass seed that's more dry. See how easy that is to, I don't know if you can tell or not. I'm just sitting here just, there they go. We've had plenty of banana peppers. Now here's some turning red. I'm afraid to pull it. I'll pull on it. It'll break up. See that? I can't get a good shot of it. I'm afraid to do. And here's some more back in there turning red. So we'll see how they do. I can't get a good shot of that one. It's really nice. Right in there. Trying to get closer to it without hitting my camera on something. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I've had plenty of banana peppers, and they're really good. Mom really loves them too. Here's some more nice peppers. So bell peppers, banana peppers have done real good. You can see what happened. This, you know, cucumbers don't live forever. Usually you need to really plant them twice, but they won't even germinate when it's real hot. So there wasn't no use in planting more for no reason. I still got a few up in here. There's a couple. There's one trying to grow. I've probably got, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them off of this. So it's been good. It's been a good year for it, really. And you just saw some of the carrots. Look at this dill. Boy, you can smell that. Oh my goodness. I gave Mom some of this and she loves it, for the dill. Green beans are about played out. Yeah, you can see this stuff here. It's all seed, grass seed. Yeah, they're about played out. I gave Mom some last week, like whatever was, ready. It wasn't enough really for a whole bunch, but it was maybe enough for Mom. There could be some in here. I'm afraid these when you pull, when you harvest green beans, I'm going to start wearing gloves, because something about them, and even on my arms, I might wear long sleeves, it makes me itch. Digging in and out in between these and stuff, they get all over you. Now these different colored ones here, that's the black ones. And I pulled one up the other day and it just wasn't ready. So I'm not gonna, you can tell the difference. Those are really green. These have like almost like a black top to them. Now, that one time that I saw squash bugs in my zucchini, I sprayed the ones that I saw, because it really has to hit, it has to be on them to kill them, really. They have to get on it, or, you know, get in it. The spray has to come in contact with them. I guess that's the best way to say it. So I saw a few of them, and I killed them. Anywhere I saw little bore holes, I sprayed some in it. I mean, I had no choice, or they would have died. And it must have killed them. And I'm thinking maybe the heat's been too much for the squash bugs, because these have made a comeback. You can see, look at they're all over. They took over this other bed over here. And they're still putting out. Look, here's two right here. That one and that little one. And you can just look around. There's one down in there. There's more. I mean, you just have to, it's hard to see them really. But they're still putting out for really good. And the okra, it's got up above now to where it's not getting shaded by all these zucchini leaves. I need to cut some of these leaves out that die. That's normal. But the zucchini sure did make a comeback, y'all, I gotta say. And okra doesn't mind the heat that much, from what I've been able to tell over the years. It's I don't know what this white stuff is on them. It looks like, I don't know. It's not eggs. Y'all ever seen this white? Maybe that's from the birds, but it doesn't really look like bird poop. So I'm not for sure what those white things are. Whatever gets on, if the flea beetles and stuff get on the leaves, it really doesn't affect them that much. They still grow and grow plenty of zucchini. You can see them all through here. Yeah. There's a nice little one. Growing several right there. You know, they're doing really good, the okra is. And I really like this Clemson spineless okra. And of course, all this lettuce has gone to seed. Even if this was any good right here, it would probably taste bitter now, like this, that leaf lettuce. But this romaine, it's growing seeds. I'll probably just harvest some of these and see if the seeds will grow. I might not have to buy any next year. I got some lettuce from last year and I forgot to use it to see if it would work, that I cut. But once they get the seeds all over them, these will come out like a little flower, of course. And see about harvesting some. Okay, I'm trying to think, that's about it. So, you know, it could be even worse, but you know, the heat's been really bad. And it's not just mine. I've seen a lot of people, you know, videos of their gardens, and it's been the same situation. So, like I said, next year, I'm gonna take, in the winter, I'm gonna start researching heat-resistant strains of different types, especially tomatoes. I'm surprised I have any more, but there's some pretty nice ones still growing on this one. That's a beefsteak. They're really good. It's got some down in there. And then, oh, that's on another one right there. But anyway, I thought, you know, I came out here and harvested a few things and did that short on those vegetables, and I thought, you know what, I haven't done a garden update in a long time, so I thought I would. I hope y'all enjoyed it. don't know why, but I've got the, I had the light on. I don't guess it would matter outside. But hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that bell notification so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.